Hi everyone. Got a bit of a late start this afternoon, but I thought I would come out and try the tarp in a different configuration. So come out to another local wood, see if we can get that set up. We do have double trouble with us today, so need to keep an eye out on both of the poochies. So we'll see how problematic that is. But anyway, just come out to this local wood. I've been in this one before. It's quite near the river. We're not going to hike too far because, as I said, we did start off quite late today. And we don't have a lot of time left. So I'm going to look for a spot that's got some trees, hopefully, and hopefully also a bit flat. We'll see what we can find. The ground's fairly wet and muddy, which isn't very nice for walking on. But once we get into the woods, hopefully the ground will be a bit firmer and a bit drier. Well, not dry, but firmer. But anyway, let's see. We'll just look for a spot. And I'll bring you back when we're setting up, guys. I just put my stuff down just to have a wee look here and see where we are. I do like this spot over here where I put my stuff down because it's a really big, wide, open, flat space. And there's not really much point in trying to be stealthy because we're in a local wood park, so there's always people. So, as you can see, there is a slight drawback with the dogs. They like to bark. Well, that spot, although it's nice and open, it might not be ideal because it does seem to be in the main thoroughfare. So it means we're going to get lots of people walking past us. And this bit down here is very similar. They're all next to pathways essentially, and I just want somewhere flat and open, so we might as well just go for it. So let's just walk back and get the stuff and set up. I mean, this wee spot here's not too bad. Yeah, we'll maybe bring it up here. Then at least we're not right at a crossroads. So go and get the stuff. Try that. I'll bring you back. Right, well, here we are. This looks pretty much as good a spot as any, so going to get this tarp set up, and then if we've still got time left, I'll make some lunch after that. Dogs are quite excited, so it might be a bit noisy. I'll just clear away some of the bigger sticks. Just for comfort's sake when we put the ground sheet in it. I'm not quite sure what size this is going to end up looking like. And I also need to find a decent stick. probably would have been better with that other space because there was a bit more space. But this is quite a big tarp. But we'll see. Try and lay it out flat and see what the space looks like. Get off! Another disadvantage to camping with dogs. They have no sense of personal space or belongings. Get off! So that essentially is going to form the back, and then we'll have the front here. Peg down those two back bits first. I'm going to try and use a kind of quick tensioning system. So got the carabiner on the end of the line and peg this bit down. Once I get the knot out of it, obviously. I'm not sure if this will work, but give it a go. Right, try and find a stick that works. Right, got a wee stick from over there, so I'm just going to put something on top of it to protect the tarp. Just get my bandana in the peg bag. I'm not sure if this stick will be strong enough, but we'll wait and see. Buddy, get off it. Get off it. Get off. Buddy, get off it. Well chaps, that took forever in a day, just for the dogs. And also trying to get all the tensioning right, and I don't know, I'm not convinced. I don't know if I've put it up right. I mean, I followed all the instructions etc, but I don't know. Well guys, I'll tell you something, I'm not convinced about the Holden tent setup. the stick broke and I didn't secure it properly the first time, so I had to sort that out. Getting the tension right seems to be, you know, like a work in progress all the time, because once you set it up you seem to be doing a lot of constant adjustments. But you know what, I'm new to that setup, so there's certainly a lot of room inside, and I definitely think you could sleep overnight in it. But it was a lot of hard work. Not made easier by the fact that the dogs kept jumping on the tarp, which is a pain in the neck. I'm definitely not bringing them again. They definitely interfere with your relaxation because you've got to keep an eye on them constantly. They keep walking all over the tarp and they keep barking at people, so it's kind of par for the course with beagles. They're quite, you know, rambunctious breeds. So anyway, now that we're set up, I'm just having a wee seat to relax for a bit. I'm absolutely knackered after all that. Maybe now that we're set up the dogs will quieten down a bit, but I very much doubt it. If push comes to shove, I can put the lead on them and stake them down. Stop them running about and causing chaos. I brought the wee gas stove with me again. Come and get a biscuit. Come and get a biscuit. Good boy. Sit down. Belle! Over here. That's the dog staked down. They were just getting a wee bit too excited with all the running about, chasing. So try and keep them still for a few minutes, settle them down a bit. Aye well, it's been a funny afternoon. It's definitely a lot busier here today than it was the last time I came. Probably because it's a nice dry clear day, it's not raining, so there's loads of dog walkers out and joggers and stuff. Well, it's 10 to 3, so we probably only get about another hour of daylight left. So I might try and make the soup and eat the soup. I'm not sure if it's going to be that successful trying to cook something, because it depends on them staying where they are and not causing total havoc. I think the guy that I watched, it might have been a slightly smaller tarp he had. So yeah, let's get lunch on the go. I'm hungry. Well, that's the view from the inside, guys. I've just brought Buddy in. Belle's still tied up on her own out there. He was annoying and he kept barking. I've decided against making the soup. Probably get about another hour and a half, maybe about another hour and a half of daylight left, which is plenty of time. I mean, there's definitely plenty of time. I reckon it'll take me at least half an hour to pack all this up, so call it an hour. And then it'll take me 20 minutes to make the soup at least. But one of the things about today is, you know, learning and just saying to yourself, right, that's enough, I'm just going to call it, because bringing both the dogs just doesn't work out. You know, they just want to come out and have a run about and have a rammy about and all that, so they're not the kind of dogs that are just going to sit nicely and quietly next to your side. They're no Monty, that's for sure. I'm just going to eat the chicken as a snack. The dogs have run off, so it's dead quiet now. They'll probably smell this chicken and come back though, quite quickly. Here comes Belle. Off! Off! She's the clever one. Here comes Buddy. He's the greedy one. Should have got the chicken out a bit earlier, that would shut them up right enough. Sit. 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 It's a really big tarp there, the DD. That's the 3x3. I'm going to head out back to the car. See if we can get the dogs, persuade them to jump in the river before I go back in the car because they're fairly muddy. Well, that's us guys. The dogs had a ball. That'll be their last day camping adventure with me. I'm not bringing them again. So thanks for joining me. What can I say? Sometimes the best thing is knowing when it's time to cut your losses. So we're heading back.